Conspiracy theories can get annoying, especially when the same 13-year-old spams Illuminati jokes in the comments section over and over. And yes, some conspiracy theories on YouTube are just downright ridiculous, but some are actually very, very true. In fact, some conspiracy theories have been proven right, and some very real secret societies have been exposed over the years. I'm Crunchy Knot, and these are 5 real secret societies that control the world. Number 5 is the Skull and Bones Society. Skull and Bones is Yale University's oldest and most prominent secret society. The group is so exclusive that only 15 Yale students are recruited into the Skull and Bones each year. Members of the Skull and Bones Society meet inside a building called The Tomb, which is a strange windowless building located close to Yale's campus. Among many rituals, new inductees into the Skull and Bones have to drink fake blood from a skull before becoming a member. Anyone who is inducted into this secret society calls themselves Bonesmen. Its members include numerous US presidents, Supreme Court judges, and countless titans of industry. It appears that the sole purpose of Skull and Bones is to use its connections in politics and in business to place its members in influential positions around the globe. In fact, the 2004 US presidential election was between 2 Bonesmen, John Kerry and then US President George W. Bush. Despite the Skull and Bones controlling both sides of the political equation during this election, neither candidate could say very much about this secret society.
You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go
I'm
on.
sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number 322?
First of all, he's not the nominee. And, look, I look
Are
forward...
you prepared to lose?
No, I'm not going to lose.
You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us?
Not much, because it's a secret.
Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code?
I wish there were something secret I could manifest.
322, secret number?
There are all kinds of secrets, Tim, but one thing is not a secret. I disagree with this president's direction that he's taking the country.
All in all, this secret society has a reputation for taking care of its own, no matter the cost. Number 4 is the Illuminati. Even though on the internet the Illuminati is nothing more than a joke, the Illuminati is in fact a real secret organization that existed in Germany in the late 1700s. The original goal of the Illuminati was to create secular societies in Europe, but after the violent French Revolution broke out, the Illuminati was broken up by German authorities. Modern conspiracy theorists have asserted that the group survived and now operates as a sinister shadow government, directing world industry and politics as it sees fit. The Bush family, Winston Churchill, and President Barack Obama have all been named as prominent members, but no one has yet been able to provide serious evidence that the group still exists. Number 3 is the Freemasons. Famous members of this very real secret society include Winston Churchill, Mark Twain, Bob Dole, Henry Ford, and Benjamin Franklin. Although the Freemasons are less influential and secretive today than they once were, the Freemasons remain one of the most famous secret societies in the world. The Freemasons were first founded in 1717, but some evidence shows that they may have been operating as early as the 1300s. Initiates into the Freemasons must be recommended to the group by someone who is already a Mason. And once a member, they must pass through 3 different degrees of standing before reaching the level of Master Mason. Members also have secret handshakes, gestures, and passwords in order to identify each other. Either way, the influence of the Freemasons is likely exaggerated, but nevertheless, this very real secret society continues to operate to this day. Number 2 is Bohemian Grove. When former US President Bill Clinton was confronted about his alleged involvement in Bohemian Grove, this is what he had to say.
I'll tell you a couple of stories about fraud. The Bohemian Club, as you say, the Bohemian Club, that's where all those rich Republicans go up and stand naked against redwood trees, right? I've never been to the Bohemian Club, but you ought to go. It'd be good for you. Get some fresh air.
So really, he didn't deny it. That means that not only does this group exist, but that Bill Clinton is apparently very much aware of it. But what exactly is the Bohemian Grove? What sort of influence do they have? It is known that during 1942, Robert Oppenheimer and many other prominent US officials planned the Manhattan Project while at Bohemian Grove. Beyond this, not much is really known about Bohemian Grove, other than that the area is surrounded by armed guards and an impenetrable layer of redwood trees. And the elite few who are allowed to attend engage in bizarre and occultish rituals such as the cremation of Care, which is a ritual designed to worship the god of Moloch. Famous attendees of the Bohemian Grove include Ronald Reagan and Richard Nixon, among many other famous politicians and businessmen. And number 1 is the Bilderberg Group. The Bilderberg Group is probably the most powerful and relevant secret society in the entire world. The Bilderberg Group was originally founded by the Dutch royal family so that the various competing governments and business interests in Europe and in North America could meet in one place and decide policy as a unified group. The immense secrecy of the Bilderberg Conference, along with the intense security of the meeting sites, which often feature armed guards, police, and even fighter jets patrolling the skies overhead, has only produced a number of conspiracy theories. Some on the left accuse the Bilderberg Group of conspiring to impose capitalist domination, while some on the right have accused the group of conspiring to impose a world government. No press is allowed in the conference, and no significant details concerning the topics discussed are ever officially released to the public. According to a former chairman of the Bilderberg Group, a major attraction of the Bilderberg Group meetings is that they provide an opportunity for politicians and business people to speak and debate candidly and to find out what major figures really think, without the risk of off-the-cuff comments blowing up in the media. Whether this is true or false remains to be seen, but what cannot be denied is that people who are invited to the Bilderberg Group often find themselves in positions of power shortly afterwards. Just a few examples of this strange pattern include Stephen Harper of Canada, who visited the group just 1 year before he became Prime Minister, Angela Merkel, who also visited the group less than a year before becoming the Chancellor of Germany, as well as President Bill Clinton, who attended a meeting just 2 years before becoming President of the United States. Other prominent attendees include Henry Kissinger, who is considered an international power broker, as well as Ben Bernanke, who was chairman of the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States. For more top lists just like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. And be sure to buy our water filters.